Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday video, I bought some stuff to test. Now, I have been seeing some ridiculous advertisements for these masks, face masks. People are like over the moon for these. So I had to buy them and test them and see if people being over the moon was the appropriate reaction to these. So I went over to the tryyouth.com website and I made some purchases. The Youth Bio-Collagen Overnight Neck Mask, $29.99. And I also purchased the Youth Glow Trio, which includes 4 collagen masks, 1 serum, and 60 eye patches. Now that little trio was not cheap. It was $99.95. I know, I almost choked, but I did find a discount online, and that minused off $25.99. So my total for all of the products I purchased, $103.95. Yep, it better work. That's all I have to say. Youth Bio-Collagen Overnight Neck Masks, hydrating and pore minimizing mask, and you get 4 masks in this little container for $29.99. For my whopping $99, I got the Youth Bio-Collagen Overnight Face Mask, and you get 4. And I also got their I don't really know, Power Skin Whitening Serum, 4-in-1. It has niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and vitamin E, okay? And then I got the Youth Eye Mask Patch, and there are 60 pieces in here. Hydrogel face mask that transforms your complexion overnight. Bio-Collagen mask captures the essence of Korean skincare using advanced formulations of tried and tested compounds. Each ingredient has been specially curated to work harmoniously with your skin's biology, promising to deliver long-lasting, natural radiance to your skin. For best results, use as an overnight sleeping mask. They do have some claims. They are the holy grail of face masks. 98% agreed their skin felt moisturized. 93% agreed their skin was brighter. 90% noticed the mask didn't affect their sensitive skin. Now, they don't say how long people use the masks. Was this one day? Was this one person? Who are these people? How long did they wear the mask? We don't know because it doesn't say. They do, however, have some beautiful before and after slider photos. So before, she's tired, dull, what have you. After, she's bright, she's radiant. I don't know. Could this just be a filter on like Adobe Illustrator? I have no idea, but this is what I have to go off of. And yeah, there's really not much else to the skincare routine minus this serum that says after cleansing, we're supposed to apply 1 to 2 pumps to entire face and neck twice daily for maximum results. What are those maximum results? I don't know. It doesn't say what those maximum benefits are. When I tried to look up the serum as an individual product on their website, I can't find it. It's only offered in the trio. However, I did find the eye mask as a standalone product. Say goodbye to tired eyes. Wake up looking refreshed and revitalized. Our eye patches work overnight to reduce puffiness, dark circles, and fine lines around the delicate eye area. With a cooling sensation and a gentle formula that stays in place, they deliver lasting hydration and visibly smoother, brighter skin. These patches will leave you looking more awake and youthful just after one use. Try them today and see the transformation. Okay, and then that's it. That's all we got. So you may be asking yourself, Sheri, why did you buy all this stuff, spend over $100 if you can't find any claims or anything like that? Well, It's because of those damn commercials that I saw. All the ads that I saw just made me very intrigued. One in particular is the one that made me run out and buy it. It happened to be someone on an airplane claiming that they were a dermatologist and that they had this device, a choriometer or something like that. It tests like your skin's hydration, your skin's age, all sorts of stuff. His skin hydration was like at a 12. His skin age was, I don't know, whatever. And then while he's on the plane, he puts on one of these youth masks. He waits for it to turn clear and then he removes it, saying that the effect on his skin, it's like the definition of glass skin. He redoes the choriometer test to his skin. His hydration is boosted from like 12% to like 43%. His skin age has gone down, and he says,
"So yeah, this mask is legit and unlike any other face mask I've tried."
So guess what? I bought the choriometer, or whatever it's called. I think it's called the choriometer. I don't know, but I bought it. We're gonna test my skin hydration, my skin age, all of it, and see if these youth products can improve my score. So let me wash my face with a gentle cleanser, take some before pictures, and we'll get into it. Okay, face is washed and before pictures have been taken. To wash my face, I just used my Tree of Life it is an ultra hydration cleanser. I don't know if that's gonna taint our results on our little device here, but it says it deeply hydrates and nourishes. I didn't think about that. Well, what's done is done. I've washed my face. Let's open this and get some stats. Okay, this seems easy enough to use. There is a charging cord, so I hope it is charged for our first test. What's cracking me up about the directions, it says, in order to obtain accurate measurement results, please select the parts without sweat, body hair, and cosmetics to test at room temperature. Okay, fine, that's fine. It says remove the probe protective cover, which is that right there. These are our probes. The part that cracked me up was press the power button for a long time to turn on the machine. Just press it for a long time. Not a couple seconds, a long time. Fasten the probe to the measured part for 2 seconds and hear the sound of a DD, indicating that the test result is displayed after the measurement. The skin is short of water and bright of red light. Like none of that part made sense to me. Let's hold the power button for a long time. See if it turns on. That was a short time. It turned right on. So I've got zeros all over. Water, which means hydration, I'm assuming, elasticity, oil, and skin age. So let's take these results. I don't know. Can I just do one area for my face? Let's just do my cheek. Okay, my hydration is 23%. My elasticity is 45. My oil is 24%. My skin age is 35. Thank you very much, machine. I will take that. So yeah, these are my results. I don't know if you can see them. Now I'm gonna put this puppy on the charger so that in the morning we can take another test and see if I have improved any. So here's my deal. This is what I think. We have 4 face masks, 4 neck masks. We have a shit ton of eye patches, and we have some serum. We will use 1 mask a week, so that's gonna be 4 weeks. In between that, I will wash my face, I will use the serum, and I will also use the eye patches. Houston, we may have a problem. So the box was wrapped in plastic, but now that I have the plastic off and I'm feeling the container, the cardboard is very damp. You can kind of see a residue stain there. There's residue on the container. Oh, there was a leaky situation, guys. So I've got some spooge coming out here. This is nondescript packaging. We've got spooge on this side as well as on this side. There are no directions in the box whatsoever. So I'm assuming, yeah, they're still goopy in there. I'll wear these for like 10 or 15 minutes a night, I guess. I'm just gonna make up my own directions on these, but I will be wearing these every night when I'm not using my face or neck mask, I will serum it up every morning and every night when I'm not using the face or neck masks. And I will wash my face every morning and every night, regardless, for the next 4 weeks. You know what I just thought of? We tested my face, but we're also gonna put a mask on my neck. So let's test that. I'm gonna put it right here on my waddle. My neck is very hydrated. 51% hydration, elasticity is 57, oil is 34, and my skin age on my neck, which I find hard to believe, is 26.
Look at me. Look how young I look.
All right. Oh, that's cool. So there's another button here. If I press, it shows me like my past test and my new test. It holds on to your test results. No, let's try it on my leg. I'm just curious, how accurate is this thing? I'm just putting it on my shin. Nothing's happening. Is it out of juice? It's not beeping. What is going on? Maybe I need to charge it. All right, fine. We're just gonna have to go off of the results I just got. We'll do some stats throughout. How about that? So now that we have our stats, let's apply our masks so I can go to bed. So this is the neck mask. It says apply the mask and leave it on overnight or for 3 to 4 hours if applied during the day. Remove the mask the next morning after a good night's sleep. And I'm sure for the face masks, it says the same thing. Yeah, it says exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna put these on, I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow, when I wake up to go to work, I will come in here, we will take them off, and we'll test my skin with the little choriometer thing again, and then I'll go to work. And then we'll just keep doing that for the next 4 weeks and see what we think. I think for ease of talking, we should apply the neck one first. They are individually packaged in nondescript packaging, and ooh, it's like a jelly-ish, not a paper sheet. Not a paper sheet mask. Oh, stuff's dripping. Okay, it is an interesting texture. This is very jelly-like. We open it up. This is what we've got here. And I mean, I'm just gonna go like this, right? Now this is supposed to stay on while I sleep. We'll see about that. It's a very interesting texture indeed. I don't have high hopes for this staying on my neck all night long, but we'll see. Is it already falling off? Oh, weird. It just ripped. Yeah, here's the serum. Not very much left in the package. Look what's happening. What is happening? I don't know why it's ripping down the fold, but that doesn't give me high hopes for it staying on all night. I'll tell you that right now. Guys, look, I haven't even done anything, and look what's happening.
Thing sucks.
All right, moving on to the face mask, I guess. Same sort of a situation. Oh, this has some logo stuff on it, so not as nondescript. Guys, I can't. What's happening? I did nothing. What is happening? Lord love a duck. Are you kidding? Oh, I don't have high hopes. Let's put it on upside down. Maybe that will help. Maybe this is right side up. I don't know. $29.95 for 4 of these puppies. Just saying. Stay, would ya? Let's get this on and get me to bed before we have any other mishaps here. So here we have it. Again, let's see. Do we have any serum in here? No, not a lot of serum. Not any serum. Oh, okay. I lied. A little bit of serum. It's a 2-part mask. We do have the eye holes for the mask right here. Should I put them on my, should I put them, okay, should I put it on my neck? Come on, man. All right, let's put on the top half, which is our eyes and nose. Okay. Guys, maybe they need to rethink the packaging. I don't think folding these is the best way to go. Look, I got another rip right there. Oh. Somebody remind me how much I paid for this? Okay, gently applied. Let's go for the bottom portion. Let's get that on. I'm just gonna tap it on, not pull or tug at it. Seriously, this is a disaster area right here. Okay, I'm ready for bed. So when I wake up, I'll come in here, we'll peel it off, we'll see what the hell happened. Good morning. I will tell you right now, that was one of the worst night's sleeps I've ever had in a long time. It's very hard to fall asleep with this mask on, and I also woke up 20 minutes before my alarm was supposed to go off. So yeah, it's not very sleepable as far as I'm concerned. It did turn clear. It's like kind of hard right here where my mouth is. It's like detached. See that? But everywhere else, it's like really stuck on my face, kind of hard, and it's like a whole different skin layer. I wish I could go back to bed, but I have to go to work. So all right, here we go. Do I have like glass skin? I mean, okay, that's what it looks like. Probably have super tired eyes because I didn't get very much sleep. Oh, and yeah, you might be wondering where the neck thing is. It's right here. This didn't last. I tried with all my might, and hence why I didn't go to sleep very quickly, to just stay on my back, like sleep like a vampire. I was trying to wait for the mask itself to dry so then I could feel comfortable like turning and like sleeping on my pillow. The minute I turned, this half of it ripped in half and fell. I tried to paste the other half on, and then I was like, fuck this, man. So I just took the other half off and threw it on my nightstand. So this is what this looks like just from sitting on my nightstand for the evening. So yeah, it did not stay on my neck all night. Didn't even turn clear. All right, now let's take this and see if we can get some improvements in our score. We've got our double zeros everywhere. Oh, it's working. Must have been no charge. Ooh, my hydration is 42, my elasticity is 54, my oil is 37, and my skin age is 25. So my hydration went from 23 to 42. My skin age went from 35 to 25. I'd say that's pretty good. So yeah, what does all this mean? I don't know. What does this mean? I mean, yeah, I feel like it's glassy skinny right now, but what happens when I wash my face? Here's my face, freshly washed. I mean, skin looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Was it worth sleeping in that hideous mask or not sleeping in that hideous mask all night? I don't know. We'll see after a 4-week period. But now let's put on our serum. This is basically the only skincare I will be using for the next 4 weeks aside from the masks. So tonight I won't be wearing a full mask, but I will be wearing the eye patches. I would like to say as directed, but there are no directions. So I don't know, like 10-20 minutes. Okay, so this is the Power Skin Whitening Serum, a silky, lightweight serum that lightens, brightens, tightens the skin with every application. This is your 4-in-1 facial serum. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, nice glass container. So weird because it doesn't say youth on it. It has this brand name, so I don't know if that's the same company. This is a different company. Who knows? But here is the serum. After cleansing, apply 1 to 2 pumps on entire face and neck. Okay. I don't smell a smell. One. Ooh, that was kind of a lot. That was 1.5-ish. Feels nice, feels cooling. Yeah. It's a serum. It's absorbing into the skin nicely. It doesn't feel tacky or anything like that. Oh yeah, and it's pretty much in there now. My skin just absorbed that. Okay, well, skincare's done for this morning. Yay. Now I'm gonna go get ready for work. Okay guys, I am home from work and I did wear makeup today. I wore my airbrush makeup today, but I did want to wash my face with my gentle cleanser, and then I want to do another little test to see if I lost any hydration, if I'm more oily, what is my skin age after one whole day. Now, wore and tried to sleep in that mask last night. Like I said this morning, I really was so tired I couldn't even get into it, but just know I went into my bed at about 9:30, 9:45 last night, let's say. And I had the neck mask on that had completely ripped just from me doing this, ripped right down the middle where it was folded. So I had like pieced it together. I was laying in my bed playing Manor Matters on my phone, just straight up trying not to move as much as possible. I played on my phone for like an hour, and then I touched the mask and it was still goopy. I'm a belly sleeper. So I didn't want to put my face on my pillowcase with it still being kind of goopy. So I was like, okay, I'll lay here like a vampire for longer. And then I just started watching YouTube videos. Before I knew it, well, I was getting really, really tired, but I was like, every time I would touch it and it was like, I can't lay my face on my pillow. It was 12:45 when I finally decided, I'm laying my face on my pillow. I need to go to bed. It was completely uncomfortable to sleep in. I don't know what time I ended up actually falling to sleep, but I know it was 12:45 when I went to lay on my side and had my head on my pillow. I woke up at 5:40, 20 minutes before my alarm goes off, and I woke up so tired. I just know all night I was tossing and turning and not able to get comfortable. Thankfully, I only have to wear that mask one night a week, because if it was an every night thing, I wouldn't be able to do it. I need my sleep. Also too, it was night 1 of wearing the mask. I could be being super dramatic. Maybe my not being able to go to sleep was due to something else and not the mask at all. We can confirm that when I wear it during week 2. But so far, that mask, my personal experience for night 1, was a horrible personal experience. That said, I want to wash my face and take another probe measurement. Okay, face is washed with my gentle cleanser. I want to refresh my memory because I don't remember what my reading was this morning. I was so fucking tired. So my hydration was 42%, elasticity was 54, oil was 37, and skin age was 25. That was this morning's reading after wearing the mask overnight, which was an improvement from our reading before putting the mask on. So that's good. But now let's take our after all day reading. So we're at 000, 33%. This is kind of funny. The screen's red. I guess that means I went down because the other screen was green. So my hydration is 33%. My elasticity is 50. Oil is 29 and skin age is 28. But as far as my hydration elasticity, I don't know. I mean, I think though, are you supposed to be at 100%? I don't really know, but I'll tell you what I am loving right now is that skin age. Too bad my body age wasn't the same. So yeah, okay, great. I'm more hydrated, I'm more elastic, and my skin is the skin of a 28-year-old, and it's only day 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the serum, and then I'm gonna wear these eye masks, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. I did wear this morning. We did review this serum this morning. See, I'm tired, I forgot. 1 to 2 droppers full. I think 1 dropper is fine enough. It's pretty liquidy. No, just the washing, this serum, and the little eye masks are the only things that are going to be worn every single day. I will do the neck mask and the face mask once a week. And we're going to do that for 4 weeks. Don't forget. It feels nice. It's got a little bit of a tack to it, but the smell is almost non-existent. It absorbs into the skin quite nicely. I like it. It's a serum, it's fine. Now, let's get our eye masks, put these puppies on. So it does come with a little scooper outer of the eye mask situation, and then they are protected even though this didn't provide that much protection because liquid spilled out of the container. Ooh, one is already on the lid. Here's the one that was on the lid. I'm gonna put it this way, like a so. I mean, I will tell, oh, you know why I think also too? The other thing I think that was preventing me from sleeping is these little masks, they're cold. And because they stay damp for so long, they just continue to be cold. Like my face was so cold, like I felt like, do I need to go turn up my heater? Because my face is cold, which is making like my body feel like it's cold too. And I think that's also what was preventing me from getting like a good night's sleep, is I just felt freezing because my face was so cold. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why I got such a horrible night's sleep. Was it the mask? Was it the coldness of the mask? I don't know. I'm gonna go sit on the couch for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes with these on. Then skincare's done for tonight. Okay guys, we are officially starting week 2 of the Youth Bio-Collagen Overnight Face Mask. I have to wear the mask again to bed tonight, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm hoping night 1 was a total fluke, and tonight I will get super good, super restful sleep, and I will wake up when my alarm goes off. That's what I'm hoping, because all day long I knew I was gonna have to come home and sleep in this mask, and I was dreading it. Fingers crossed, this time goes better than the first time. Now, all my other days last week, I just washed my face every morning and every night with my Tree of Life cleanser, the gentle cleanser. And then I've also been using every morning and every night the Power Skin Whitening Serum. So I've used about this much in 1 week. And I've also been wearing my little eye patches. You can see my eye patches are dwindling down. So yeah, tonight, it's mask time. So, the dreaded neck mask, for Pete's sakes. I was gonna say I should maybe do it last, but then I can't really talk. So we'll do it first. This is gonna be my second one. Maybe I'll just know to be more gentle with it, especially taking care where it's folded, because that ripped right down that seam. Didn't even make it through the night. So fingers crossed this one makes it through the night. Okay, here she is. Again, there's not a lot of juicy serum left in the bag. There's a little bit, very little. So here's what's left. See, not a lot, but some. Put this on the neck, and we'll put the mask right over the top. This seam is where it totally ripped to shit first time. So pat, don't pull, because if you rub and tug, that's how I found it ripped last time. Get it all stuck on. Good, good, and good. Shoot, I just saw this. I forgot. I wanted to start by taking my hydration. So it's been a week. Only skincare I've been using is basically this serum and their little eye patches. So hydration 26, so not hydrated whatsoever. Elasticity 47, oil 25, skin age 34. So over the course of the week, my hydrations went down by half-ish. I'm rounding. And my skin age went up by 10 years. That's telling me that this really only improves your skin hydration, elasticity, age, what have you, for a very short period of time immediately after you take the mask off. That's what I'm deducing so far, but this is only the beginning of week 2, so maybe that will change. I don't know. But yeah, night 2 of the mask. Will it get any better? Will it stay better? I'm not quite sure, but that's why we're testing this. So I'm already struggling with the neck mask, and it's only been on for, I don't know, 3 minutes. Looks like I'm gonna have to try to fall asleep like a vampire again tonight.
Peter, wake up.
So let's get this out. There it is. Dump out our serum. See, not a ton. Pat, pat, pat that all over. Now this comes in 2 parts. Your eyeball half and your mouth half. It is so cold. All right, there's that. Let's get the face part on. Tap, tap, tap. Don't pull, don't tug. We don't want it to rip. Okay, look at this poor neck mask. This poor thing. Okay, looks like I'm set. So I'm gonna go lay in my bed like a vampire. Everybody cross your fingers that I fall asleep and stay asleep, and I get a good sleep. And then I'll wake up in the morning, we'll peel it off, and we'll check my scores. Well, it wasn't a one-off situation. The sleep is still pretty bad on night 2 of wearing this. I don't know how long it took me to fall asleep, but I did try to lay on my back like a vampire. Oh, neck didn't make it. At about 4:17 this morning, I woke up and the neck thing was like all scrunched down and piled down. So I've just been laying in my bed since about 4:17. It is 5:50 right now, so not a great night's sleep. I feel like it was a little bit better than the first night, but not by much. So let's get this thing off. Okay, let's check our measurements. We know they're gonna be good. I just took the mask off. Hydration, 55. Elasticity, 58. Oil, 30. Skin age, 23. Is that my youngest skin age yet? I mean, kind of feel like it is. Okay, so yay, kickoff of week 2. And for the rest of this week, I will just wash my face, use my serum, and my little eye patches. And then I'll check back in when we're ready to start week 3 with another mask. Okay, are you guys ready to get no sleep? Because I'm ready to get no sleep. I was technically supposed to wear my mask last night. I had gotten a bad sleep. I just stayed up too late watching this new show on Netflix about basketball, and what's her face is in it. You know, she has blonde hair. She was in like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Anyways, it's a really cute show. I binged watched it, and therefore I went to sleep super late the night before last night. I had to work all day yesterday, so I was really, really tired, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get a shitty night's sleep 2 nights in a row. So last night, I just washed my face, used the serum, put my eye patches on, and went to bed. Now that I'm well rested, I'm ready to get a shitty night's sleep tonight. So this is our third mask. I've got 2 more masks, 2 neck masks, 2 face masks. We're gonna use up 1 tonight, and then that leaves me with 1 left to go. Face is washed, and I did not use the serum, so we're perfectly just a washed face. So let's check the hydration. And I was thinking, like, what is the goal of this? I mean, I guess the goal is, am I improving my hydration over the course of the month wearing this mask 1 night a week for 4 weeks? Because we all know, I took that test a long time ago, that skin test, and I have dry skin. So hydrated skin looks more youthful, kind of plumps out those wrinkles. So we all want a more hydrated face, but if wearing these masks only gives me like exponential hydration for the day after I take it off, then a bad night's sleep is not really worth it, I say. Hydration 31. I think that's better. I think we might be increasing. I don't know. I'll make a chart. We'll review it all at the end. Elasticity is 49. Oil is 28. And skin's age is 30, which I am holding strong in the 30 age range before I put the mask on. And then usually right when I take the mask off, my skin age is like 23, 25, which is great. But again, it's not like holding. There's no staying power. It's just like you get a really good score the morning after, but then you're kind of screwed the rest of the week. I'm hoping that that's not the case. But right now, I'm seeing a pattern. All I'm gonna say is I'm seeing a pattern. Let's put on our neck mask, which by the way, I've never made, the last 2 times didn't stay on throughout the night. So we'll try again. Here's the mask. Get the liquid gold out of the packet. There we have that. And now let's gingerly put this neck mask on that is not gonna stay on my neck all night long. I mean, seriously, it barely makes it from this bathroom into my bed. It doesn't wanna stay on. All right, but I'm gingerly pressing it into my neck. No tugging, we don't wanna rip it. So there's that. Now let's put the face mask on. Doing the same thing. Gonna take out the mask, getting out the liquid gold. Oh. No liquid gold. Look, what did I tell you about that? Look, I'm not even doing anything. It just not stay. And there's no liquid gold in this pouch? What the shit? What's happening today? No liquid gold. Okay, let's go. Are you kidding me? Right now, I just want to say, if this works, great. If it doesn't, great. You guys want to try it? Forgo the neck mask. It's not worth it. It does not stay. And I can't sleep like a vampire. Considering it hasn't even been on my neck for 3 minutes, it's like you need to wrap a scarf. Should I sleep with a scarf around my neck? Maybe that way it will stay? I'm just saying. All right, let's get this on. No liquid gold. All right, that seems good. And now, bottom half. Okay, and now it's time to go to bed. I'll let you know in the morning how well I slept. Good morning. I got a little bit better sleep last night, but I did wake up a couple of times during the night. One time I know for certain was at 4:21 because the neck mask was still on my neck, surprisingly, except it was wadded up into just like a roll. So at 4:21, I took that off and threw it on my nightstand. So a little bit better sleep last night, but not like a full-on sleep when I'm not wearing this on my face. Let's hurry up and get this off. Oh, it's stuck to my hair. And now let's take our measurements. All zeros. Hydration 59, is that the highest we've ever been? Elasticity 59, oil 26, and skin age 25. That is all great. I just wish these numbers would hold true throughout the whole week, not just immediately after I take off the mask. But we have one more mask to go, one more week, and we'll see if we see any noticeable improvements. Okay guys, it's our last week and you know the drill. My face is already washed. I've got my last two masks, the neck mask and the face mask. I've got my little machine and I'm ready to lose some sleep tonight. So let's get into it. All right, let's take our readings. All right, hydration, 32%. Elasticity, 50%. I feel like that number has been consistently going up. Oil, 28%. Skin age, 28. Okay, so that's very interesting. I was working on my chart for you guys and I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but I swear I think the elasticity number is consistently going up. The hydration and the skin age usually goes down the night I take the reading when it's been a whole week since I've worn the mask, but then those numbers shoot back up again in the morning when I'm more hydrated and my skin, I guess, reads a little bit more youthful. It's interesting, if my memory serves, that the elasticity number is consistently going up. So maybe we are seeing improvements, or not seeing them technically, but maybe there are improvements over the course of this full month. And it's not just an immediate improvement the morning after you take off the mask. So, I mean, it gives me a little bit of hope that I'm not losing sleep for nothing. I will tell you that. Okay, so like I mentioned, it's the last week. I've got one more neck mask and one more face mask. I have been washing my face every morning and every night. I've been using the serum every morning and every night. I've also been using the eye patches, not just at night, but I've also been using them in the morning. I leave them on while I'm getting ready. So it's like 20 minutes and then I take them off. So this morning I actually ran out of eye patches completely. So I do not have any more of those to use, but I do still have the serum to use. I'm going to start with the face mask first, only because the neck one gives me so much damn grief and I feel like I just need to hold it and then go lay down in my bed in order for it to stay. So first up, face mask. I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this on camera. You guys have already seen me do it 3 times. Let's see if we've got some serum I can pat onto my skin. Oh yeah, okay, good. I don't know why good, it just makes me happy. Like there's extra in there for me to use, get all my money's worth. The way they do them is kind of a shit show. I like how they don't even go to the trouble of getting rid of the like cutout sections. Okay, look, I just nicked that with my fingernail. They're very, you have to treat them very, very gently. They're very fragile. And now let's do the bottom half. It looks like a wadded up mess. This is when you have to be really careful because you don't want it to rip. Yay. Good, all good? Everybody good? Okay, yay. Now neck mask. I don't even know why I bother with this one. It does not stay on throughout the night, but we'll do it. If I could get it open, for Pete's sakes. Don't use your teeth to open packaging. Okay, this is it. Last week. Here we go. Good morning. Sleep was a little better last night, but not super awesome, but better. I think I've cracked the code. If you want to go to bed at 10, you got to put your face mask on at like 7 and just go lay down and wait for it to kind of dry so that you can then like get comfortable in your bed. So there's that little bit of information. Oh, where's my neck mask, you say? It's like, oh, right here. Here it is. I mean, it made it onto my body the whole night, so I guess that's good. Now let's take off our face mask. Let's get our last reading. Hydration, 47. Elasticity, 55. Oil, 38. Skin age, 25. I don't know, those numbers are looking pretty good. I will come back in a couple of days. We'll review, I'll give my final thoughts. We'll look at the chart and we'll see if all of this was worth it. Okay, so it has officially been 1 week since I removed my very last youth mask. And I wanted to see, let's just take one more skin probe test and see what our numbers are. Because the goal, or at least for me, was if this mask was like a one and done situation, like you see results immediately after taking it off, but then those results fade. I'm hoping that that's not the case. So let's get out our little machine. We're at all zeros. Okay, so hydration 21, elasticity 45, oil 23, skin age 37.
I'm 37?
Going to class.
Let's go to the cold hard facts. Before we started this, I took my before pictures and I took my initial reading. That initial reading said my hydration was 23, my elasticity was 45, my oil was 24, and my skin age was 35. Today, 1 month later, after I have been using the masks, the eye patches, the serum very faithfully every single day for the last 4 weeks, my results now, hydration 2% less than it was before I started this process. Elasticity, same. Oil 23, down 1% from our original stats. Skin age 37. I gained 2 years. I gained 2 years and 4 weeks, according to this. And that is a super bummer because our last reading after my very last mask removal, my skin age was 25. I let a week go by. Mind you, I still continue to wash my face with my ultra hydrating cleanser and I used the serum. Look, it's almost gone. I continued to do those two things throughout this last week. I didn't change anything. The only thing I didn't do was wear this mask. Oh, and I also didn't wear the eye patches because I'm out. I was out a week ago. I was wearing the eye patches morning and night. So when I wasn't wearing the mask, I would wear these eye patches. I would also put these on in the morning when I was getting ready for work. I would leave them on as I was doing my hair, brushing my teeth, all that. Yeah, now I'm out. I have 0 more that are gone. So I couldn't wear these this week, but I was washing my face and I was using their serum and our results are worse than they were when we started. So, I mean, I don't know what that tells you, but that tells me this is just like any other mask we've ever worn in our lives. We wear it, we take it off, we see some really nice, pretty, hydrated, glass type skin for the day, and then that goes away. And it doesn't come back unless you wear this again. I mean, seriously, you can see from the chart, every night I took my readings, the results were kind of low. In the morning, when I removed the mask and took my readings, the results were fantastic. But then they dropped during the week until I wore the mask again. These masks do not provide you with anything, any hydration, anything that actually lasts more than the day. Yeah. I did take some after pictures so we could compare our befores to our afters just to see. I mean, numbers don't lie. There was no improvement, but let's just see if photos. I don't think they lie either, but let's just see what we see. Now, I will say I guess if you want to call it a caveat, I worked all day. So I washed my face this morning. I applied my serum this morning. I did not wear any makeup to work. I just got home from work. So I've been at work for, 9-10 hours now. And these are my readings. I'm sure if I freshly washed my face and took readings again, those readings would be slightly better. But I didn't want to do that because this is my face. This is my face on a regular basis. And if I'm wearing these masks that promise to hydrate and minimize my pores overnight, then I should see improvements like right now. I don't. Do you guys? And yeah, I just took a good look at my face. My pores don't even look minimized. This is just an expensive version of any other mask you could get on the market that promises hydrating, glowy skin. In my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly, this is just an expensive version of any other sheet masks that's out there. And worst of all, you have to sleep in it and you don't get a good night's sleep. So not only did I pay way too much money for this, I got horrible night's sleep 4 times this month. Horrible. This is the worst part. I dreaded putting this mask on before going to bed. Like every Monday night, I was like, oh man. I just prepare yourself for a bad night's sleep because shit is happening. I would dread it. So yeah. And the fact that it's not even worth it, that I didn't even see results, my numbers didn't go up, my skin age actually went up instead of down, my hydration, the thing that they tout the most, everything is bad. I mean, I guess on the positive side, I'm glad I spent my $100 so that you guys didn't have to spend your $100 and test it out. Because honestly, just go over to the CVS and get a hydrating sheet mask, wear it for 30 minutes and call it a day. The results, I don't want to say I guarantee you, but I almost guarantee you they'll be the same. And you'll get a better night's sleep. Yep, so once again, I got duped by an ad. If it's not Cindy Crawford, it's youth duping me. I just have sucker written across my forehead because this did not work and they got my money. Yeah, but if you guys think differently and you think you see improvements in my before and afters, please let me know in the comments below because I'm dying. I'm dying to hear what you guys think about this. I bought a machine. I didn't just buy the product. I bought a machine to be super scientific about it. And what the machine told me is the harsh reality that I got played. So yeah, that's it. I got nothing left to say about it. I'm disappointed, I'm discouraged, and I'm ready to move on. So, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the Skincare Saturday videos I push out, which is every other Saturday at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you share this video with your family and friends, and as always, thanks for hanging out.